Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Welcome back, guys, and today I'll be showing you how to download your own make your own mods, So, a while back I did a video on how, a couple days ago, on how, my mod that I'm making. Sorry for so many hows, but so you're gonna be using this program called MC Creator. Now the download link will be in the description below. Hopefully you know how to download exe files. So it's just as simple as an exe download. And so M Creator, which stands for MC Creator Minecraft. Yeah. So I'm gonna give an example. Here's my power mod from the last video I made. No, 2 videos ago. You want to let this go ahead and load. Well, it's not really going to take that long for you, because if you start off and you don't use this program, there's not any mods loaded that you made yet, but it's loading in all the mods I made. So you want to click over at workspace, and then here's all the mods from the last version. But let me start from scratch. Scratch. There we go. Don't know why it's loading if I don't have any mods in, but it's okay. Hold up. It's confusing, but oh well. I'll just use my power mod for an example, because apparently this works, but nothing else. So I don't know if this is a new program or not exactly, but sorry for all the buts and stuff. Thank you for the support on my channel too, because 12 subscribers isn't really much, but it is pretty cool. And I don't know why it keeps telling me something's wrong. Failed output special apple. What's wrong with it? So hold up. Let me reload this. Shouldn't take that long. I don't understand what was messing everything up though, because it was working perfectly before. But as I was saying, thank you for the support, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content, and just please keep on giving me the support y'all have for me. So yeah. Okay, nothing's wrong up here. Okay. So what you want to do is you first want to go click on a new mod. So on this plus means you're able to add a new mod. So let's just do a block, but as you learn this more and more, you'll be able to learn how to make different things. So let me just start with a block, name this test. And you can't really, you're not allowed to use spaces. So that, and then you just want to press OK. Now the problem with this is that, well, it's not really a problem, but we don't have any textures yet. I do, because, well, I've made a mod before. But if you don't have any textures, you want to go over to tools and then create item/block texture. You want to click that, and then go over to this. And as you can see, it brings up all the textures for Minecraft, and including a few more like guns and stuff, because with this mod there's a detailed thing for guns, like a specific item making for guns, which is pretty cool. So let's just make a warning type block. Wait, no, let me choose one with no color so then you can see. Alright, so stone. And if we go down here, we can go, what do we want in the middle? We could make this block have a potion thing on it, symbol on it. So then it looks like that. And then if you wanted to color the potion, you'd go over to these 3 dots, and then let's just make it like that color. And that. Let's just make this our block texture, because this isn't going to be an actual thing I'm adding into my mod. But, so then you just want to press use, and then what is it, an item or a block texture? You want to go over to block, and then you want to just name it. So I'm going to name it test. And then use. Oh wait, no. I just did that. So exit, and then now it's saved into your block texture file things. So here we have the little texture that we just made, and then you, in order to make all this block look like that, you have to keep tapping it and it'll fill up all the block. But if you want to mix up two textures, you just have to plan out which side will be on this. Like, think the middle could be the top or the bottom or any side, I guess, since it's a cube, but you just have to plan out which one it is. So then now once you're done with that, just leave everything the same over here and like that. Now I'm not sure what this does, but I just keep mine at, oh wait, yeah, I just keep mine a block. So next, and I'm just gonna name this test. This will be what it's named in Minecraft. So when you're actually playing with it, this is what it's going to be named. And you are able to add spaces in this, as you can see. So I leave all the hardness and resistance and stuff like that alone. If you want it to be like a anvil, sand, gravel, or something like that, where it falls, you can have gravity. But let me just add that in. And this, it's gonna be like where you have your swords and stuff in one tab in the creative inventory, your blocks and stuff in the other. This is where it's gonna be chosen. So I'm just gonna leave this at block because it is a block. And doesn't drop itself, and then you check that if you wanted it to make it a certain thing. Like if you were making an ore, you can make it drop the actual thing you want it to make. Will drop. So like that, but it's just gonna drop itself anyway. So. And then the drop amount would be just one because you laid down one block. Is it collidable? I have no idea what these mean, but yeah, I don't really mess with these. So yeah. And then this will be the sound when you step on it. Like it will make the swishing sound when you stand on grass, or the thumping sound when you go on stone and stuff like that. So I'll make it like wood, I guess. Wait, no, stone, since it is a stone texture. And is it unbreakable? If you want it to be like bedrock, then go ahead and do that, but I don't want to, so next. Now, this is actually pretty cool. So if you wanted to make it, how would you say, have like particle effects like the ender portal, or the end portal, I mean, where it has them little blue sparkles around it. Not blue, purple, like an Enderman or something like that. So you could go like portal effect, and then the spread would be, I just keep that spread, and then particle spawning radius, I think, which means like how far it goes out and stuff. So I'm going to increase that a lot. Particle amount is, I just leave a lot of the digits and stuff the same. I just changed the particle type. So and next. If you want to have an inventory, when you right click on it, then go ahead and do that. I think that's what it means, because I also don't mess with that a lot. I'm kind of new at this too, but then this is events that when something happens to the block, a certain other event will happen. So when let's see, destroyed by a player, if you press add event, then you're able to give it certain effects. So we could give them a potion effect when you give them a potion effect when they break it. So press add event, and don't know why it didn't allow me to select it though. Kind of confused about that. Hold up, let me see if I can figure this out. Well, whatever. You get the idea of it. Usually it works. I don't know why it's wanting to not work right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that event. So you just press next, and then where you want it to spawn. So if it was an or, you'd probably want it more down here. And yeah, but you have to check generate in the world to be able to do that, or in the nether, in the frequency and stuff. That's just the spawning rate. If you don't want it to spawn and you just want it to be able to be crafted and stuff like that, go ahead and do that. So here's the crafting recipes for it. If you wanted to make a crafting recipe, go like, how would you do this? Like that. Okay. That. Okay. That. You just want to make whatever you want it to be the crafting recipe about with the certain blocks. And if you wanted to get rid of something in here, you just tap the X where the certain grid part is. So you just go like that and it disappears. So another cool thing about it is you are actually able to mix the items that you made, like modded items. I'll show you in a bit. So then you want to go over to mod to get your modded items to put in there, and then you'd put, for me it's my power gem since that's what I'm going along with the mod, and then okay, and since that's there, that's going to be the crafting recipe for it. Or you could just make it where it smelts. You put something in there, and then when it smelts it turns into that. But I tend to like the crafting recipes a bit better. So then when you press next, you have the block now. And before you go into your game, and I believe you're able to use this in actual Minecraft, but right now if you just want to test it out and see if it's working or something like that, then you just want to press this, but not yet. Not yet. You're going to go over to console and just wait. Now it can take like, usually it takes around 30 to 40 seconds. Just let this go. Hopefully it will install itself. Now keep in mind you do actually need Forge for this. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that before, but you do need Forge. Definitely 100% Forge. And there's different versions of this MC Creator for 1.9, 1.8. I don't think they came out with 1.10 yet. 1.7, 0.10, stuff like that. So on and so on. So then once you see build successful, you want to go ahead and click this plus, well this play then see. You just click that. And then you'll see, if you're still in console, this will pop up. And then after a while, it should pop up Minecraft in the loading Forge. It'll just pop up in a bit. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm not really like pausing and stuff. I just kind of want this video out as quick as it can, and I'd have to bind 2 videos together and everything. And that would just take way too long. I don't know why, but my internet's dropped a lot, and I just want to have to be able to get this out as quick as I can, because it's just a bunch of stuff. So now, if you see this, keep going. If you want to see Minecraft in action and stuff with it, then you just go ahead and skip the video, but yeah, so it should pop up somewhere around here. I don't remember it taking this long. Here we go. If you ever used Forge before, then you'll be able to see that it is doing what Forge usually does, and it doesn't use the actual Minecraft yet. It uses a copied version, so it won't have any of your worlds and stuff in this version of Minecraft. But then when you go in your actual version, like down here, it will have all your worlds and stuff. Don't worry. So just let this go. Hurry up, please. butchering y'all right now, but oh well. Yes, finally. Wow, that took me too long. Okay. So then what you want to do is you just want to enter in a normal world like this. I already have worlds because I've used this program before. It's an excellent program, like I said. And hopefully this thing will... I've said "and" way too much in this video. And also your skin will not spawn. Well, wow. The lag on this. Man, I need to install Optifine. Okay, so... Okay. Now, as you can see, if you go in your search items, and where I'm at right now is my own dimension I created with this, so you're actually able to create your own dimensions too. Oh, stupid cow. Okay, so if you go to your test tab, well, wow, your search tab, you're able to go to TES, and here's your test block. And I didn't set any effects or anything for it, so nothing's really gonna happen. But as you can see, here's your end block, and it's just, I think it's pretty cool. Not really the texture; it's just a lame texture that I chose. But yeah. So hold up. I'm Alex. So if you click here, I activated gravity, so then that fell like sand would. And that's it. So guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you do like the content and you want to see more. And bye.